first, marriage, love, loyalty, or respect? What's most important?
Respect. Because if you respect, you have to stay loyal. And love is fleeting. Love is a feeling. Feelings change. You can't get married for love. That's not enough. One day you might love them, other day you might not love them as much. So now you're going to leave. But if you respect somebody, that's such a firm boundary on the way that you move.
I agree with that. All right, so next one, love, loyalty, respect when it comes to your best friend.
What you mean?
Like your homegirl, your best friend, your road dog.
What about her?
What's the most important in that relationship, love, loyalty, or respect?
Because I'm a woman, love is most important. For a man, respect is most important.
Right.
Women want to feel supported, that we want to have the conversations, we want to be nurturing, we want all of that. So the love is important, the loyalty is important, and the respect is important. But it's not as rigid as it is with a man. Because we're more flow as feminine women.
Right.
Y'all are more groundedness, rootedness, strength as masculine.
So how can a man and a woman get aligned when one thinks from a logical standpoint and one may lead with emotion?
Man, that is the tragic flaw of humanity, okay?
Yeah.
God did his big one with this. It was crazy. But I can honestly say that we have to understand that most women want women out of men. Most men want men out of women. And I think that if you can just take off the ego and understand your person, then it doesn't matter if you speak a different language. I can at least try to understand. I can try to see where you're coming from. I can try to love you if that's the person I'm choosing. So it's definitely a tragic flaw, but I will say this, the last thing I'm gonna say on this question is that masculine men live via track record, the past.
Right.
I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. Feminine women live in the now. So if she tells you, baby, why haven't you X, Y, Z? What do most men do? Well, I'm paying the bills, I'm doing this, I just took you out. We don't care about the track record. We care about right now. So if men could just say, damn, baby, I'm sorry, you're right. Or, oh, my bad, let me give you a hug, let me give you a kiss, let me whatever. I promise you 90% of fights will go out the window.
Yeah. Because sometimes in a relationship, I have felt like, so you want to just disregard everything I've done?
Yeah.
Or when I'm talking to my woman, she'll say that word never. I'm like, what? How you going to say I never do something? When I know I've been doing it for so much.
Right.
But you just feel this way right now. So you make a great point.
It's right now.
So my last question, can a woman or a man have a male best friend of the opposite sex?
Hell nah. No, absolutely not. Because this is the thing. And if the man would go, this is the thing. If the woman is highly unattractive to him, yes. Or if the woman, no. There are exceptions.
Right.
But the majority of the fact is most times that man would crack in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. if she said come over. Majority of the time, not all the time.
Yeah.
There are exceptions.
You got to have preventative skills.
Preventative, you got to dead access, you know? Because odds are a lot of men are just waiting around for their opportunity, for their chance and their time.
Hey, yo, if y'all not listening to her, you better tap in because she be dropping the game, and I love everything you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The Highest Point Podcast.
More than a pod, it's a lifestyle.